Good morning, everybody. Nick Moore with Vanguard Electrification, lead the product management function here. And day one, World of Concrete 2024. Going to do a quick walk around with the booth, tell you what's new, what we're excited to talk about, and be sharing with all the people at the show. So first off, we've been showing at the last couple of shows our new SI15 Swappable battery. Now in production, we're taking orders like we've had for the last few shows. Actually have some pieces of equipment people can demo. So the idea here is for everyone that needs a battery to power their equipment. They're experts in concrete working equipment or other industries that they don't have to go and develop their own battery. And really, with rental companies in mind, we wanted to have a battery that you can interchange from different pieces of equipment to each other to make lives easier, get rid of emissions, and essentially have infinite runtime if you have enough battery packs with you to do your job. So you basically start, this is a charging bay, so you have a charger, take the battery off the charger, put it on your piece of equipment and be up and running. You can have another battery then going on the charger and just keep going that way to run all day. We do have several partners in this industry who are launching with this battery pack. Right here is a Allen Engineering trowel that they actually are showing in their booth as well. That's available. We've been working heavily with Edco, which you see here on the concrete saw as well. So really excited about what this battery does, especially in the concrete industry where these smaller walk behind type pieces of equipment is where it's really ideal for them. From there, then we got our fixed battery packs. Newer, this past year we just launched our first 24 volt. All of our batteries to date have been 48 volt. We see a lot of people who are looking to make the conversion from lead acid batteries to lithium, and a lot of those historical pieces of equipment are 24 volt, so we want to make that transition as easy as possible for OEMs. So in our small 3.5 kilowatt hour fixed battery platform, we now have it as a 24 volt. So you get all the benefits of going to lithium. It's a smart battery with our BMS inside to give you all of the sensing, all the safeties and things like that you have on our 48 volt line, now available in 24 volt as well. When you come down to the 7 kilowatt hour as well, being at the World of Concrete show, Somero is actually demoing their brand new power screed that uses several of the 7Ks. So a new to world product that's actually coming out and launching right now as well. So you can see that in the Somero booth. The last piece of exciting news we have here is we just started to show these at the tail end of 2023, starting production in 24 here is motors and controllers. So we've been out with batteries for about the last 4 years. We hear the OEMs loud and clear that they need help powering their piece of equipment. The battery gets them started, but they actually need to have what's, the spinning shaft that does the work. So in order to do that, to convert something to battery, you need to have motors and controllers to do that job. So we have a couple different MVG motor options to different power ratings. The neat thing on this SI15 is actually it has a motor controller built in. So that's simpler wiring, less work for an OEM if they have a lower power need. And then for the larger motors, as well as really a lot of other manufacturers of motors, we can power them and spin them with our controllers. The big benefit here is our battery is intelligent and it has to talk to the motor controller in order to help do the work on a piece of equipment. By combining our controller with our battery, it takes a lot of that complication out of it. Our application engineers are much better situated to be able to set this all up together. We really love what we can do with these controllers to give people the best use case, feel, performance of the pieces of equipment. That's where our experts will work with OEMs in order to make sure that in many cases people are converting gas-powered equipment and they want to get the same feel and performance. The tuning of this motor controller is what allows these electrical motors to spin and give you some of that same performance. So really important to help OEMs expedite their journey into electrification and ideally try to power as many pieces of equipment in all these industries as possible. So in the coming year, plan on continuing our growth and acceleration of options to help OEMs power. With a swappable battery, we understand that there's going to be people with a lot of them on a job site or in a rental store. We're going to be coming out with a multi-bay charger so you can be charging multiple at a time. You can sequence them and do all those types of things to make it as easy as possible. We're going to continue to expand our offering as we look at the motor side again to try to make life easy for OEMs. And we have other new battery platforms in the works as well. So really looking forward to continuing the fast growth, and ideally, we want to power as many pieces of equipment as possible so we can help as many OEMs get their green equipment up and running as fast as they can.